Brand new information at this hour in a Channel 4 investigation. A woman is disputing claims by a local couple that they were physically thrown out of an Eagles concert last month and battered by an off-duty assistant police chief.
Channel 4 Scott Johnson has been looking into the investigation into Assistant Chief Leonard Propper and the actions of the other officers who were working the concert that night. Scott is joining us now with the very latest information. Scott?
I just heard from one of Assistant Chief Propper's friends who was here at the concert, so now this is definitely a story where we're hearing two sides of what happened at the Eagles concert. JSO is going to have to sort it all out. This couple who wants their names and faces out of the story says Assistant Chief Leonard Propper battered the husband and threw him out of the Eagles concert, even though Propper was just attending the concert and not on duty. They say when other officers asked them to stop taking pictures, Propper took control, and the couple showed us these photos of injuries they say Propper caused.
Pain in my back on this side.
He's going to physical therapy.
I'm going to physical therapy still.
But they say the actions of the uniformed officers on the scene prompted them to ask Internal Affairs to look into this.
The lady officer who was behind him came to me later outside by herself and whispered, "You need to go to Internal Affairs and make a report."
And did you?
And yes, we did the very next day.
But now we have an update. About an hour ago, I spoke to a woman who says she's a friend of Propper and that she was also at the concert. And she tells a very different story about what happened.
Leonard was just sitting there with his eyes closed listening to the music. And all of a sudden his head went jerked forward because the guy kicked him in the back. And then I see security coming up. They leave. Then he's taking pictures with a flash, which they had already said you cannot take flash photography. You can't have that.
Christy Dutton says by the fourth or fifth song, security had already been up there twice to speak to the couple about taking pictures, which they weren't allowed to do. She also says that the husband stumbled and Propper was just doing what he could to diffuse what was becoming a tense situation.
It was just so chaotic at that point.
Yeah, she says it was chaotic at that point and Propper had to eventually restrain him and was doing his job as an off-duty officer to try and help diffuse what was a chaotic situation, pointing fingers at the couple. So after I heard this tonight, I contacted the couple and asked them, what do you have to say about this? Other people who were at the concert saying you were causing a disturbance. They say, we were not. This is a husband who never drinks alcohol. They say they were behaving, and he only started becoming somewhat animated after interacting with Propper because they didn't know Propper was a cop and they thought he was attacking them. So definitely two sides to this. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office has opened up an internal affairs investigation and will sort this all out. But the couple wants criminal charges, some sort of battery charge pressed against Assistant Chief Propper. That will be something JSO is looking into as well. We're live downtown at the arena. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.